You're on mute, honey.
Grand rising, everyone. It is Wednesday, Wealthy Women Wednesday. Welcome to Grand Rising Elizabeth Wealthy Women Wednesday. Just because it says Wealthy Women Wednesday don't mean the men can't join in. It is June the 19th, 2024. It is also a outstanding holiday today, Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing?
Woo! Yes, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, fantastic.
So good to be alive.
That is so awesome. That is so awesome. I'm just really excited this week. We are on day 19 of our $1,000,000 morning challenge. I've been getting so many people who are still pumped up. For those who don't know, we have a 30-day challenge going on called the $1,000,000 morning challenge. The success is in the routine. Your success is in your routine. So, what does your routine look like? You may not be accomplishing all the things that you want to accomplish based off of your daily routine, your weekly routine, your monthly routine. Is your routine raggedy or is your routine conducive to the goals that you want to accomplish? So we have a 30-day challenge that's going on, and it's amazing. And this is we wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and we start our day. We meditate. We getting our exercise in. We getting all of those things in that we normally say that we don't have time for. So it's actual blueprint. But that has been very challenging for a lot of people. It's not easy to change a old habit into a new habit. And so there has been some challenges along the way, but it's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's just taking baby steps. If it's too hard for you to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, then maybe can you get up an hour early? If you wake up at 12 noon, can you get up at 10 and just have a routine for success? So there's been a lot of people who have been able to make some accomplishments this month. And so I'm just so excited that people are excited about this challenge. It has really been life changing. A lot of people said this is going to be my lifestyle, not just a 30-day challenge. It actually is a lifestyle. Your success is in your routine. So I'm really excited about that. I think we all was watching Tony Robbins this week on there. Things have changed. Um, uh, 3-day challenge thing that they had going on, and so that actually like put a lot of fire on a lot of people under their belt. So I'm really excited about that, Queen. How did that do for you? How's everything going with you with the 30-day challenge?
Well, it is wonderful. A lot of things. See, my life focus is those things that I needed to remove, and so so that my health and my movement, my business, all kind of things are opening up for me, and I'm ecstatic about those things that had become like habits, that I was able to break those things so that so that my life will level up.
Okay. Yes, yes.
So it's
That's amazing. One of the things that we do here.
You're on mute, LaKeisha.
I do apologize. One of the things that we're doing, we're working on manifesting more in 2024, and so it has been very amazing to see the growth of all the people that are part of Elizabeth that come onto the shows. It's been amazing. So one of the things we like to do when we're on the show, on the Wealthy Women Wednesday show, I like to share millionaire and billionaire success stories. So I start off with a success story. This success story was created in 2017. So things may have changed, okay? But Wednesday success story today is the wealthy business owner and founder of Macy's department store, Roland Hussey Macy, started with very humble beginnings. Roland Macy never finished high school at the age of 15. He started working aboard a whaling ship. Roland saved all his money he could because he had a dream to one day have his own business. With all of his savings and all that he could borrow, Roland opened a small dry goods store. It was a failure, so he decided to change locations. This store was also a failure. He made no money. He tried 2 more times and continued to see failure after failure. After opening 4 stores that he failed, Roland Macy tried his hand at real estate and even tried digging for gold. Roland took the money he made and tried again, opening yet another store. This was his 5th attempt. Not one, not two, not three, but 5 different attempts. Using all the knowledge he had obtained from his failed attempts, Roland's new store stayed open for a few years, but then failed like the others. Determined not to quit, Roland opened yet another store, making more changes because on lessons learned from his failed attempts. This time, Roland Macy bought and sold merchandise only if he could do so with ready cash. He opened R.H. Macy Dry Goods on the corner of 6th Avenue and 14th Street in New York. Even as his business grew and wholesalers offered him credit, he refused it, deciding instead to work exclusively on cash basis. In his first year, Macy's did 90,000 in sales. As the business grew, Macy's obtained the leases of 11 neighboring buildings, creating the concept of what we know today as a department store, selling everything from clothing and jewelry to toys and housewares. Today, as a result of Roland Macy never giving up on his vision, Macy Inc. currently has revenue of over $27 billion a year and currently employs 157,900 people. Macy's has given billions of dollars to help the disadvantaged around the world. Macy's is a corporate member of the NMSDC, which is the National Minority Supplier Development Council, and has dedicated $1.1 billion in 2017 to spend with minority business owners and women of all color. And I'm declaring that everyone on this call is a success story. Is a success story. I love reading these success stories on millionaires and billionaires. It just goes to show one of the scriptures that I love is one of my favorites. It's like 3 of them. One is Proverbs 10:4. He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent make it rich. Proverbs 12:24. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. The last one, Proverbs 13:4. The soul of the sluggard desireth and have nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. So these scriptures, they emphasize that diligence, hard work, lead to prosperity, leadership, and fulfillment. Those who are diligent in their efforts are rewarded with wealth, authority, and satisfaction, while those who are lazy suffer lack and subjugation. So the hand of the diligent make it rich. The Bible is one of the best business books in the whole world. I mean, it always have all of these good nuggets that's in here. Life was designed for us to win. So let's win it. Let's win it. Let's win it. Let's win it. Yes.
Hey,
Because we got this. We got this. Yes. I'm so excited about today. We have a wonderful and amazing guest. I welcome you all, Kiki and Miss Bunny and Kathy and Tracy Johnson, John Cooper in the house. H. Buckley, welcome. Renee, just welcome you all. I'm so excited to hear what Mitchell has to say today. One of the things I just want to say that I wanted Mitchell to be one of the guests because what we are doing here, we are leveling up together on the Grand Rising Elizabeth. Um, and so he is truly a serial entrepreneur. He's always wanted to give value to his friends. He's dedicated. He's always anything that he comes up with, he wants to share. If it's going to make you a better person or put some money in your pocket, he is the one to share that vision and share it with you. And he always, give his all into it. Whatever it is that he gets into, whether it's successful or it's not successful, it doesn't matter. He's going to give you his best. He's going to give you his honest opinion. He's definitely, if you don't want to hear it, don't ask. If you don't want to hear it, don't ask him. So today I'm very excited, Mitchell, to hear what you're going to share. I know this is something that you have put before me multiple times, and I had not actually had a chance to really dissect everything that you were talking about when it comes to digital currency, purchasing gold and silver coins. And so I wanted to take this opportunity for you to share that information with me and others. So welcome, Mitchel Rogan.
Thank you very much. Uh, this is LaGrande. I really appreciate you, your friendship over the years. You're an awesome lady, awesome business lady. Like I've told you many times, you're one of the hardest working ladies I know. And that is awesome, and the heart that you have to give and help others. And what you just shared was awesome about that story of not giving up. I'm a firm believer that everybody can be successful. The only people that aren't successful are the people that just quit before the success comes.
Yes.
You know, and that's awesome, and that's what we all have to do. We have to get that positive energy. I love the energy that you're bringing today. That is just awesome. And what we've done, and because we're in challenging times. I won't say hard times, but they're challenging times, and many issues that come up today. And one of the challenges that we have today, many people are talking about the price of everything going up. They're saying the gas is going up, the food and everything. But actually, in reality, things are not going up. Our dollar is shrinking. And that's what people don't understand. And, applied knowledge can change people's lives, and that's why we always have to be open to change. Because there's one thing that's for sure in life. There's only one thing that's definitely, and that's that things are always going to continue to change. And we have to change with it or we get left behind. So there's a lot of change going on, but with the proper applied knowledge, people say knowledge is power. No, knowledge isn't power. Applied knowledge, it's only powerful if you use it.
That's good.
And that's what we want to do. Is take action, and then everybody can benefit. And as LaKeisha just mentioned, what I want to share with you today, is a opportunity that people have to buy gold and silver. A lot of people talk about buying gold and silver and precious metals, but a lot of people, they wonder, well, where do I buy it from? What do I buy? How do they don't know how to get started. And one thing we know, that no matter how much understanding we have, if we don't take action, it doesn't benefit us. And that's the action. And that's what I'm so thankful that I really believe God brought before me the opportunity I'm getting ready to share. I'm getting ready to share a video real quick so that explain everything about the opportunity. Um, like to have your undivided attention, get a piece of paper, notes. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you do have afterwards. But this is changing lives. Um, we've been blessed. It's been a short time. We've been with the company. We just found out last night that because we've been able to help a few people, we've won a trip to an all-exclusive resort that we get to share, be with other leaders and share information so we know how to get the information out. But here we are. Without anything else, I'm going to share this video. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you have after. And one of the things I do want to say, what we're trying to create is a culture, a sound money culture where everyone wins. So we're going to share this video. And
okay, need power.
Yeah, I need to be able to share. Right.
He has it.
Okay. Thank you.
You got the power.
Awesome. Okay, here's the video. Take notes. We'd be happy to answer any questions you have, Howard. But and I just want to say that there's a lot of companies out here, a lot of places you can buy silver and gold. But me and one of my business partners, a couple of my business partners that I have a lot of confidence in, we flew out and met with the founders of the company, met with people that has been with the company for 5, 6, 7 years. And this is unequivocally, and I'll share later, what I believe is the best opportunity as far as buying silver and gold that we have today. Can you hear?
Yes. Oh.
Do you feel like you're working harder for your money just to get by? It's not just you. Millions of families around the world are feeling the exact same thing. In fact, as of 2023, nearly half of Americans said they couldn't cover a $400 emergency expense. And across the world, the figure is even worse. So what is happening? It's called fiat currency. Fiat currency is a government-backed way to pay for things, but only has the value the government says it does, and that we the people believe it has. Fiat currency has a history of becoming diluted over time. When it becomes diluted, it takes more of the fiat currency to buy the same goods and services, causing inflation. Basically, inflation means that you need more fiat currency to buy the goods and services you need to survive. As you can see, when the Federal Reserve was created in 1913, a dollar was worth, well, a dollar. Because of some government decisions, such as going off of the gold standard and increased money printing, the purchasing power over time has effectively dropped to less than 3 cents on the dollar compared to 1913. Unfortunately, this isn't new. There is a long list of countries where this same thing has happened, including Germany, Argentina, Zimbabwe, and most recently Venezuela, where their money became so diluted that people were using gold to pay for haircuts. So how are you supposed to protect yourself from infinite money printing and decreased buying power? There is a secret that government institutions, banks, and wealthy families have used for ages. It's called sound money. Don't worry, it's just a better name for gold and silver. Gold and silver have a history of maintaining their buying power throughout history no matter what happens to fiat currencies around the world. Let's take a look at a couple examples. In 1965, 1 ounce of silver and $1 had equal purchasing power. You could have used either 2,500 ounces of silver or $2,500 to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang. If you would have had the same 2,500 ounces of silver in 2021, you could have purchased 2 brand new Mustangs, while $2,500 would barely cover the down payment for one. We've seen the same thing happen in the housing market. The average home cost in 2001 was $169 or 626 ounces of gold. In 2021, you could have taken less gold and purchased 3 homes, even though the average home cost in dollars almost doubled. These are just two examples of how gold and silver is one of the best ways to play defense against volatile fiat currencies that can decrease in buying power over time. There are usually a couple of things that happen when individuals find out about the power of sound money, though. First, questions. What should I buy? Who should I trust? How much does it take to get started? And do I need to be an expert? The second thing that happens is a discovery of things like mixed advice on what to buy, high minimums, people selling inventory they don't actually have, and much more, which all cause more questions, mistrust, or confusion, leading them to never get started. Maybe this sounds familiar. We believe things should be a whole lot easier. We believe that every family deserves a real chance to get ahead of the game, not only now, but forever. Really, our goal is to help you get started on a path to create a true legacy for generations to come. Who are we? We are 7K, a community of people on a mission to help each other create financial peace, preserve wealth, and create an exceptional life through both good and bad economic times. 7K was founded in 2016 by these four individuals with over 100 years of combined business experience. They all have different skill sets and strengths, but all share the same values and belief in helping the average family get ahead. Together, they set out to create a vehicle for people to find more hope and less stress. The vehicle of 7K has proven to help countless families since it started jump on the journey of stacking assets and finding more financial peace. So where should you start? One of the easiest ways is by grabbing a little bullion. Bullion is non-collectible gold and silver. Non-collectible gold and silver is a great way to shore up the defensive side of your wealth strategy. 7K makes it safe, easy, and affordable. We carry physical gold and silver in different forms that you can confidently have delivered to your home. We only sell the things we have in inventory. You won't find minimums or maximums, period. Here's some more perspective on our commitment to delivering best-in-class opportunity for you to execute your defensive strategy.
If you're watching this video, chances are you're curious about gold and silver. You might have a few questions, like why should I buy precious metals? What metals should I be buying? Who can I trust to buy them from? How do I know I'm getting a good deal? And how can I afford more? You should know that you're not alone. Most people have these questions, and over the next few minutes, we'll introduce you to an easy solution. Most people we talk to say they have a feeling that it's a good idea to own precious metals, but really don't understand why, or how to get started. Or they don't feel like they have the budget for it, so they don't do anything about it. This lack of understanding costs them a lot of money. And quite honestly, we don't want you to make the same mistakes. We've watched far too many people struggle as the economy fluctuates, employment issues arise, or unexpected changes come up in life. Owning gold and silver can help shield you against all these challenges long term. When we started 7K, we established a mission to help the average person get ahead by adding precious metals to their portfolio, no matter their knowledge or circumstances. We've already changed the precious metals industry by making it extremely easy to get started without any maximums or any minimums, period. But that's not enough. We're now completely revolutionizing the industry and making it so anyone and everyone can seamlessly start buying precious metals. It doesn't matter if you want to start with $100 or even $1. The new technology provided by our partner company Sound Money Wallet will allow you to convert your cash to various asset classes of fractional gold or silver quickly with no games or gimmicks. With Sound Money, you own the metals you buy, but they store them safe and sound. They offer limited capacity storage for up to $50,000 US in asset value. And you'll sleep easy at night knowing that if you ever want your metals, they'll be in the mail at the drop of a hat. How? Sound Money uses a non-segregated vault at their partner company, VaultMax, to store your precious metal assets, protected by some of the most technologically advanced security out there. You can be sure your metals are safe there. If you want your metal, simply request it. Pay the shipping and insurance and it will be on the way. But what if you need cash? The old way of liquidating precious metals, including lugging a heavy box to a local dealer, hearing excuses for why they couldn't possibly match the current market value of your metals and probably ending up in a no-win situation, or contacting an online buyer with a typical $1,000 minimum only to find that the price they initially quoted you for your metal dropped significantly once they received your heavily taxed package 4 to 6 weeks later. With Sound Money, you can kiss all that headache goodbye. This is the only tool on the market with the power to give you frictionless liquidation with one of the best buyback prices in the industry. So whether you're a savvy investor who already knows the power of gold and silver and the advantage of a private vault, or you're trading your first dollar for precious metals, Sound Money will make your ownership journey convenient and easy. Be confident that control is back in your hands from start to finish. Let Sound Money Wallet work for you.
Although we agree defense is important, it's not the only thing that wins championships. You also need a good offensive strategy. That offensive strategy can be found inside of collectibles. The collectible market has proven to be a robust way for wealthy families around the world to not only protect, but also grow their wealth. And more importantly, their legacy. The most valuable collectibles are usually rare or low mintage. They have unique or artistic designs, a great story, and usually have historic significance. So if you look at the paper this Amazing Spider-Man comic book from 1962 is printed on, it is only worth a couple of dollars. But in 2021, this comic book sold for a record $3.6 million. The person or family that bought this book was not buying the paper. They were buying the emotion, art, rarity, story, and other things they found valuable about this book. Many families that are playing the collectible game are doing it not only for financial protection or gain, but also to preserve their family legacy. And a major difference between generational wealthy families and everyday individuals is the decision-making around how they stack assets. A good example of this is highlighted by something we like to call the $1.2 million mistake. Take a look.
You probably made a $1.2 million mistake and didn't even know it. Let me explain. Let's start by taking a look at this chart that shows the purchasing power of the US dollar from 1913 to 2013. In 1913, a dollar was worth $1 in purchasing power. In 2013, a dollar was worth 5 cents in purchasing power, and even less now. We've seen the dollar and all currencies lose value over time. Some of this is due to inflation, but most is because of a change in 1971. In 1971, the US president ended the Bretton Woods Agreement, which cut all ties to currencies that were backed by gold. All at once, all world currencies became a fiat currency, meaning they are simply backed by whatever the government says they're worth. Take this scenario as an example. Let's say you wanted to purchase a brand new Mustang in 1965. It would have cost you $2,500 or 2,500 US silver coins. The same 2,500 US dollars won't get you a car today, but those 2,500 coins would get you 2 cars. As you can see here, while the US dollar has lost its value over time, gold and silver have maintained their purchasing power. If you'd consistently purchased gold and silver bullion over the years, you would have negated inflation and maintained an average buying power. But what would have happened if you'd have bought collectible gold and silver? It begins with the MS-70 Silver Eagle. MS stands for mint state. It's a grading system. An MS-70 coin means the coin is in perfect condition. If you'd purchased one MS-70 Silver Eagle every month since 1986, you'd be sitting on a $1.2 million portfolio, and it would have only cost you between $50,000 and $80,000. That's why we call it the $1.2 million mistake, because most people didn't buy them. What's crazy is that's what the coin the US Mint makes millions of every year. What would have happened if you focused on even more exclusive, unique, and rare modern coins? Here are a few examples of the track record for a few more unique and exclusive coins that we've offered through the years. A 2004 Tiffany art coin sold originally for around $100 with shipping and is selling in the market today for between $5,000 and $10,000. If you didn't get one, that's at least a $4,910 mistake. The Julius Caesar 7K exclusive from 2021 sold for around $360 with shipping and is selling for between $950 and $1,100 today. If you missed it, that's another $550 mistake. And here's the Montana Butterfly from the 7K Autosaver program that sold for $150 with shipping. Today, it would cost you around $1,200 to get one. That's another $1,000 or so mistake. Now sure, those are great performers, but that's a portfolio of around $10,000 with only a few coins and a fraction of the cost. With time, the power and potential of collectibles are real, and we're on a mission to help you avoid the potentially $1.2 million mistake of not adding them to your legacy.
7K not only offers some of the best coins from around the world, but also designs and mints its own coins, giving 7K members exclusive or first access. Because we've solved the problem of access and education around collectibles, the only thing left in the recipe is to automate your asset stacking.
If you're seeing more of your hard-earned dollars leave your account every month than ever before, you're in the majority. Yes, saving money today seems like an uphill battle. We're not here to get on you about it. You're trying. Inflation's got you down and it's not letting up. We get it. We do things differently. And what works for us just might work for you too. Every month, money leaves your account automatically. Car payments, rent or mortgage, phone bills, insurance. What's left after each one takes a chunk? These are all necessary expenses, but they're mostly liabilities. What's worse, they don't even leave you full ownership over the thing you're paying on, much less extra to save. What if you were able to automate your savings and stack assets at the same time? The Autosaver is a once-a-month asset delivery service that helps you keep your money in valuable, beautiful pieces of precious metal art collections. Each piece holds value from not just its metal content, but also its beauty, story, history, and uniqueness. Like this Montana State label issue of our 7K Silver Eagle States label series. As an autosaver, it sold for $105 in 2019. 5 years later, a Mint State 70 coin goes for upwards of $325, all because it's collectible with a unique label. But what about bullion? Doesn't it do the same thing for your cash? It's true, bullion has been a great hedge against inflation. In 2019, you could have bought about 4 non-collectible Silver Eagles with the same $105 you spent on the Montana State label collectible Eagle. And today, those 4 bullion Eagles would be worth around the same. The difference? Offense versus defense. The Autosaver works for you. And along the way, you're not just building savings, you're also stacking a gorgeous, valuable legacy. Put your future on autopilot. Start your 7K Autosaver today.
When you choose to jump on the Autosaver program, we will reward you with extra assets over time through our Loyalty Rewards program. Every time you get an Autosaver, we will give you some loyalty points that you can accumulate and spend to get more assets. Also, we want to make it easier to stack faster. So when you are on Autosaver, you will also have access to 7K Advantage. It is your own personal savings portal that can be used for rental cars, everyday purchases, and everything in between. So you can save on the everyday to be able to stack assets inside your current budget. There are other ways you can take your stacking to the next level through your own shopping cart called 7K Selected, and also special sales called Coin Drops. 7K provides many ways to win with collectible gold and silver. So now that you have collectibles, how would you keep track of them? How would you finish the collections you have started and also have the ability to leverage them by selling a few if you get in a pinch? We have a member benefit for that too. Stack and Sell is a complete and robust marketplace that values authenticity. Now you can easily store graded collectible coins, as well as buy and sell them from other collectors anonymously without worry. It also features a cutting-edge digital inventory system for collectors, where you can track your coins and the market values they carry. It puts you in complete control of your newfound collectible assets. And although you will have plenty of support as you start your journey with precious metals, being a proficient and educated buyer is an important component to hitting your new goals. The Buyer's Certification Training will help you find what type of buyer you might be, what goals you might have based on what is important to you, and also what type of defensive strategy you might want to set up for yourself. The Collector Certification will help you move towards a winning offensive strategy, teaching you all you need to know about the ins and outs of collectible coins, what types you might be interested in collecting, and some expert tips from a world-renowned coin expert. We will arm you with the information you need to feel confident to get started. We talked about only a few of the benefits of joining 7K family, but there are many more we haven't covered. But remember the initial problem that most people have of not being able to cover the $400 emergency expense? Well, we believe in putting money in the hands of the people who need it most. So instead of having a massive internet marketing budget or paying for billboards or TV ads, we pay you for sharing our message. Let's face it, you probably shared the last good movie you saw or the last good restaurant you ate at. But our guess is that they didn't pay you for it. 7K, on the other hand, wants to reward you for sharing it, but only if you like it. And sharing doesn't need to be scary either. With the Instant Gold Pay New Customer program, we will pay you in fractional gold for each new customer you refer to us.
What is Instant Gold Pay? It's the brand new 7K customer acquisition program that pays you directly in gold. Whenever you refer a new customer membership to 7K, we will instantly pay you either $20, $40, or $80 in fractional gold, sent to VaultMax and instantly shown on your Sound Money dashboard. We'll say that again. Instant. Gold. The minute your new customer referral finalizes their purchase, gold is sent directly to Vault Max on your behalf. So what's the catch? Well, you do have to have your Sound Money and Vault Max accounts properly set up first. But once that's done, there's nothing to stop you from getting out there, sharing 7K with someone new, and collecting an instant gold payment. We're ready. Are you?
Simply by sharing the 7K message, you can earn points across 2 teams, and 7K will say thank you by sending you $500 once each team reaches 500 points. To get you started, we will even pay a starter cycle of $250. Points accumulate every time a customer purchases a qualifying 7K customer membership, with recurring collectible coin sales and much, much more. Earning your $500 check can happen once, or each time each of your teams reaches 500 points, by successfully sharing the 7K story and referring new customers. Earning a little extra money for sharing is nice, but some people love sharing so much that they strive to unlock more potential with their efforts. New levels of referral income can be unlocked by building and leading your team and adding more customers. And as your team and income grows, we will also celebrate with you as you climb the ranks. 7K truly is on a mission to help the average individual develop their own long-term wealth strategy, ultimately helping to build and leave a true legacy. There is a mantra that the 7K community lives by, and some of it may resonate. We see things differently. They say stop, we say go. They strive for mediocrity, but we're obsessed with significance. They said we couldn't do it, so we did it anyway. We build leaders, teachers, and entrepreneurs that create legacy wealth, transform families, bring hope to the hopeless and significance to the successful. We are the believers. After seeing this information, the question is, where do you stand? Are you one of the many who feel like they should own gold or silver but don't have any to speak of yet? How would you feel about having a little more control over your financial legacy? How would your life be different if you were empowered to do things you enjoy with the people you love? Our guess is that something you heard today makes sense. If that's true, don't wait any longer to start building your family legacy through gold and silver. To start stacking and sharing, all you will need to do is grab one of the starter options. Our full access legacy option comes with the important access you will need to build out your well-rounded wealth strategy, such as Sound Money Wallet with its free storage under $50,000 in value via Vault Max Vaults. Coin drops for those 7K exclusive coins only 7K stackers get, and of course, the thing everyone comes and stays for, the asset stacking on autopilot autosaver program. To start stacking and sharing, all you will need to do is grab one of the starter options. Don't worry, all the options come with exactly what you need to start your gold and silver journey. Even though our first option isn't full access, it can be a good beginning. For $149 it gives you a way to start your stacking on autopilot with the robust autosaver options. We will even help you start your stack with some silver. Sound Money Access and Stack and Sell Access will have limits on how you use them in this option, but it's good enough to get you moving. Now, if you don't want to worry about what you get and what costs extra, $269 will get you 1 year of VIP access and includes a collectible coin. This comes with the VIP access to Sound Money, allowing free storage up to $50,000 in metal value, and VIP access to Stack and Sell, allowing you to track in the inventory system as many coins as you want long into the future. Now, if you're the type that just wants it all without worry, $599 will get you the VIP access that also includes a collectible coin to get your offense going. This option is the ultimate in access. It includes everything in the VIP, plus the ability to earn affiliate metal bonuses through Sound Money, allowing you to speed up your stacking while helping others understand the value in Sound Money. Oh, did we mention you'll never have to pay the $599 again? We are confident that you will find value in any of these incredible starter options. But before you go, we just have one last question. In our experience, most people fall into one of three categories. One is to grab a membership and start stacking. Two is to grab a membership and occasionally share the 7K story to create a nice little side gig to earn a little extra income. Or three is that you already know you want to share the 7K story with enough people to work towards a more meaningful income. So would you consider yourself a 1, a 2, or a 3? If you are a 1, go ahead and grab that membership and enjoy all the benefits. If you identified yourself as a 2 or a 3, take a look at our income disclosure to see what's possible. You can see each rank and what the high, low, median, and averages are for each one and what it might take you to create a solid side gig or to build a robust 7K business. Also, take note that over 80% of our members are customers who don't choose to build a 7K business. They just love the products. So wherever you may fit, just know we can't wait to meet you. Welcome to the 7K family.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Absolutely. That's. Thank you for giving me a chance to share this. And the beauty with this, like I say, over 80% of our members are just customers, and everybody needs to stack silver and gold. They really do. They do to hedge, because whether you have a mutual fund, CDs, annuities, they're all tied to fiat currency. And you could have $1 million in your bank account, but if the dollar's not worth anything, like Zimbabwe right now, they have literally $100 trillion notes. And $100 trillion, at one time, their dollar was worth more than the American dollar. And their $100 trillion notes now is worth about, I don't know, $5 or $10 American. So, we know that we see inflation, we see things happening. And the beauty of this also is you can do this. You can start stacking silver and gold. You choose to share it, you can make some money, but it doesn't affect what you're currently doing. If you're currently, you have a store, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you work at the factory at Ford, Chrysler, GM, you still need silver and gold. I'm going to ask a couple people to share their testimony. I see some of our team on here, but before that, I do want to open it up for any questions. Okay.
Yes. So that was very good, interesting information. So at the beginning, I didn't indicate that I'm one of the proud owners of a company called Natural Living by Design. We are a health and wellness company. We have a flagship product, which is a whole body natural deodorant mist that's currently in 20 stores. And we got
which I do use.
Okay, yeah. We got what you need. We got what you need to get you in the best optimum health possible. But the reason why I brought it up is, for one, so that we all need to know what each other are doing, within your business. So that's what I do. I'm a health and wellness. One of the proud owners, one of my business partners, Miss Barbara Woodard, is on here as well. But as a CEO, and I have been into different leadership programs, one of the things that an entrepreneur or CEO should do is seek other opportunities for the business. So what I want to know, I know you can purchase these coins as an individual, but can a business, invest in these coins as well?
Absolutely. Great questions. I'm glad you asked that question. They absolutely can. A business can invest in these coins, invest in bullion. And one of the things I want to mention, this program is worth the price of the program. Because like I say, if you come at the $600 to $599, that's a one-time fee for life. Just the training and education you get alone is worth far more than what you paid for the program. And then along with it, you get many other benefits. Like I say, we are the only ones that have the sound money wallet. Because they talk about silver and gold, and it's good to stack. You can buy silver and you can buy gold at Costco. But one of the things that's different from us is gold is going right now for over $2,200 an ounce. If you go to Costco, you have to buy an ounce. So it's going to cost you $2,200, $2,300, $2,400. Everybody don't have that. A lot of people do, but everybody doesn't. Like it says on here, a lot of people can't even afford a $400, mishap in life. Well, the beauty with our company, you can start out, like it mentioned, with $1. And it's almost like buying gold on layaway. In the Sound Money wallet, you can put your money there, money that you got in the banks. Because one of the things, I don't know if you caught it, in the beginning, they say one of the differences between the wealthy and the others is how the assets, how they, put their assets. If you put your money in the bank and you just got a regular banking account, you're getting less than 1% per year. You're losing money because of inflation. You can put it here. You can get gold and silver. You can, if you need to liquidate it with a push of a button, you can liquidate it. And the beauty is that you can, as a customer, then many of our people start out as customers, even the ones that are builders. And it did mention it on there, but with our company, you can make potentially up to $75,000 per week, not a month, per week. That's $300,000 a month. And we have many business partners now that are making, like $10,000 a week, $7,000 a week, which is a nice income. And the beauty of it is, not only are you making money, while you're making money, you're building a collection of silver and gold. I have one of our partners now that lives right here in Michigan, lives in Novi. He's making $10,000 a week. And over the last 4 years, he's accumulated over $500,000 worth of silver and gold, over $500,000 worth of silver and gold. So it's almost like getting double paid. Most companies, you have a product that either expires or you use it. Here, the product we have is an asset, is a real asset, which is very unique. That's not very often that happens.
I have a question, if I may.
Yes.
So when I was looking at the video, it talked about the VIP access. So you get the VIP, that was one of the levels. You get the VIP access, and you also comes with a collectible. But I'm not quite sure what is the access. You get the access of what? Like, what is it you're getting outside of the coin?
Outside the coin. Yeah, I'm glad you asked. That's a great question. You get access to this whole platform. This is almost like a business in a box. I'm an insurance agent. I know, LaKeisha, you're an insurance agent.
Yes.
I got a close friend right now who's getting ready to open up a AAA agency. It's costing him $60,000 to open up that agency. He's going to make good money. I can almost guarantee that I paid $600 for this one time. I will end up making more money than he will. And I'll be able to help a lot of people, because insurance, as we know, with AAA, it's auto insurance. People, they quote price. And you can there's a million different other companies selling it, and everybody's trying to cut the price on the other one. And it's a tough business. Where with this, people are getting an asset that they can pass on for generations. One of the things wealthy people do, they invest in real estate, they invest in like art and collectibles, and that's what we are. These coins are a collectible. There's something that increases in value over time. And so you're getting a business that you're and then it's not just buying silver and gold, though. Like I say, one of the things, many people quote, they try to buy the cheapest. But the thing is with this comes with 7K Advantage, which I went to Vegas about a month ago. Where I stayed, the Horseshoe, normally the price of the room is $109 a night. I got it for $34 a night. I saved over $70 a night. I probably saved over $350, which is over half of what I paid for the program just in that one vacation. Along with that, you get the stack and sale, which you're going to accumulate a lot of coins over time. And during the stack and sale, that you can scan them in, it shows you what you have, it shows you what you paid for it, and it shows you what the current value is. So, which is awesome. You get the Sound Money wallet, which means you can buy silver and gold, fractional amounts, and not only that, they will store it for you. You get the private vault. Private vaulting, for people that understand precious metals, is very expensive. You get that along with the program. So there's so many benefits that you get with the program. And I'm not saying this just because I'm a member, but I checked around, I've checked other programs. Right now, this company, and it's not a startup, it's a company that's 8 years old already. Many companies, when they first start up, they don't make it. There's a lot of companies coming behind them now, trying to duplicate it. They will not catch, I don't believe they're going to catch 7K in my lifetime because of all the extra benefits that you get with that. And like I say, the educational part alone is phenomenal. So you know what to buy, because it does make a difference. There's certain things you can buy that you are tax free. There's certain things that you buy for different reasons, and the education gives that. Yes, ma'am.
Joy has her hand up, but I'm sure, knowing you, that you probably have one of your team members on here, and I would like to see what it is or hear what it is that they like, or why they're doing the 7K.
Okay, yeah. After I'll answer Joy's question, and we'll do that. I got a number of team members on here, but
Okay.
we'll definitely be happy to add.
And can they show their face as they're talking?
Okay, and actually, they can show their same face if they're not talking if they want to, but okay.
That's great. This sounds really interesting. My biggest concern is when you deal with gold and silver that's in other cities or that's in other states, how can you guarantee the authenticity of the gold and silver? That's a big issue, especially if you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a phenomenal question, Joy. And I'm glad you asked that
Can I
question.
finish? Let me finish.
Oh,
please.
yes, go ahead.
I want to get in touch with you because I have tons of questions. But now you can go ahead and answer. Yes, I have a lot of questions.
Okay, and once we finish this, I have no problem putting my contact information in the chat, so anyone that would like to get in touch with me. But as far as that question, one of the things I did, because I was concerned about the same thing that Joy's asking about, me and one of my business partners, Mr. Herb Buckley, is on here now. We flew out and met with the founders of the company, met with the executive staff. We went to a national convention. There was over 1,700 people there. We talked with people that have been with the company for 5, 6, 7 years from the beginning. And all of that. And this company does. So what we did by doing that is want to make sure that the people were real, that they were honest and everything. The company verifies they have experts in silver and gold. And that's one of the reasons, one of the benefits of joining this company, because when you buy just from a dealer, you don't know if it's real or not, especially if you're not an expert. With this company, they guarantee they test everything before they send it to you. They have experts test it, and you can have it sent to you. You can keep it in their vault. And some people have joined the company that were collectors beforehand just because they wanted the vault. I met one couple. They said they had been collecting silver and gold before, and one time they were on a trip. They were on a plane, and in their house they had a vault. But they had a security system. The security system went off, and they were panicking, wondering if whoever broke into their house would be able to get into their vault and and they had thousands and thousands of dollars of silver and gold. So they liked the private, vaulting. But I do have business partners that do have them send them all their gold and silver. Because they have vaults in their own house. And that's totally up to you.
Mm-hmm. And that's really great. I've actually owned bullions before.
Sure.
Yeah, and I am familiar with them. But as I said, it's just verifying the authentication of the actual coins. And that's good that you went out and actually met the founders and find out that this is real. Because it's a lot of schemes out there. And people get your money, what we work hard for, and then they're gone. Especially overseas schemes. That's a big thing out here. That's a real big thing out here. But I like the fact you can invest very low, and start up high. I don't mind testing waters, if the investment is not, crazy. But it sounds really interesting. It really does.
We have 5 minutes left. Is there anyone who is part of Mitchell's team would like to say anything regarding the program or the success that you're having with it? Or, why do you feel that this is important to add to your financial portfolio?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
This is
Welcome,
James.
Mr. James.
Yes.
Pleasure to have you.
Look, I'm just exploding with your energy. It just brings great joy to me. What Mitchell was saying, the question that the young lady just answered, they have third-party validation. And one of the things we have to look for in a company is that they want to be successful as a business. Being in business for 8 years, there are several people who had that same concern of authenticity. If they were not providing a product of value, they would not have lasted for 8 years. But one thing I looked for in this company and that I found, I have been a collector of gold and bullion coins for over 20 years, and I have collected it from several sources. But this company allowed me to do some things that the other companies did not allow. And Mitchell did not go into those things. You can roll over your 701k or your 401k, or you can buy gold in fractional amounts that if something was to come up in life and you needed some right now money, real liquid cash, well, you can turn that gold or silver into that liquid cash that you can use right now, but at the same time, you are leveraging your future. I look at that leverage as being very important because I'm sure many of you know about BRICS. And BRICS is the alliance of 5 nations that's creating a currency that's backed by gold because they are no longer interested in the American dollar. The American dollar is a debt instrument.
James,
yes.
would you kind of speed it up so somebody else can talk also?
So for me, if I would say one thing is leverage. You need to do something with your money to have real money on hand right now instead of working all your life to accumulate debt. And that's all you do. So for me, it's about leverage and accumulating real money.
Awesome. Thank you, James.
Thank you. Thank you very much, James. Herb, would you like to say something?
Yes. So first of all, LaKeisha, your energy is just, can you guys hear me?
Yes. Welcome.
Yes. LaKeisha, you woke me up, man. I'm telling you. So whenever you're on, I'm on with you. But besides that, the reason I got involved with it is because of the legacy. I'm from a family of 10. My dad left some firearms, a guitar, and I ended up, because I'm next to the youngest, I ended up with some tobacco from his dad. So to be able to leave precious metals, gold and silver for my family, it was just a no-brainer for me. So, but it's powerful. So that's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Herb.
All right.
And John Cooper, can you share, please? Are you? No, well then, John, are you there? Okay, looks like John isn't. But real quick, I want to share something that John shared with me when I shared this with him. In 2004, he bought some silver coins for $300. He just threw them in a box and forgot about them. He said recently he took them out and checked the value. They're worth over $9,000. Just he didn't do anything. He just bought them, threw them in a box, forgot about them. And just think if he would have been buying one coin a month from 2004 to now, he would have had millions. Is there anyone else that would like to, Twanzel, real quick, or anyone else?
Yes, can you hear me, Mitchell?
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much, Mitchell. I just want to say to LaKeisha, thank you so much for this amazing gathering that you have allowed on your platform. I really appreciated the Macy story. That was.
You went on mute. You went on mute.
I'm sorry. There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I'm sorry, a call was coming in. I just want to say real quick, again, thanks to LaKeisha for hosting this amazing meeting today in the Macy story. And also, what I love the most, everyone, is the power of the sound money wallet. People that I've shared this with have said this statement. This is like the gold and silver version of Cash App. You can literally, everybody, send gold and silver to family and friends and people you have relationships with this sound money wallet. That was so impressive to me. And now I understand why corporations are trying to buy the technology from 7K, but they're not going to sell it. 7K told them just make your own technology. This is ours and for our members. So I love that sound money wallet. Thanks for letting me share, Mitchell.
Yeah. Do we have time for one more, LaKeisha? Are we finished?
Yes, well, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, let's
Okay.
do one more. Yes, let's do one more.
Tracy Johnson. Hello, Tracy. Okay, I guess that's it. She's not able to.
I
So
just popped on at the end, so I will have to catch the replay. But how much is a fractional share and how much is like one coin?
Yeah, you need to catch a replay.
All right.
Because it's not, I mean, you can do it for as little as $1, but yeah, you would understand.
So one of the things I would like to say that each show is recorded. So you can find this replay on madamfinance.com. I am LaKeisha LaGrande, but I am also known as Madam Finance. You can go to madamfinance.com or LaKeishaLaGrande.com, and you can go under shows, under the Wealthy Women Wednesday portion, and that show will be there. So you can share it, or, anybody who has missed it, part of the Grand Rising Elizabeth, they can go there, or Queen Aduni platform on Grand Rising Elizabeth. Is that correct? Is it Grand Rising? Okay. And so I would like to just say thank you so much for joining the show. We have something every day. We're all about elevating and making a difference. This platform here on Wednesdays is Empowered Women Who Empower Other Women. And so, and to be successful, it is amazing to be around like-minded people who help encourage you, strengthen you so that you can be the best version of yourself. And so we bring amazing content Monday through Friday to hit all areas of your life. On Mondays is the Millionaire Mindset Monday segment, where we have Danielle Claxton, the social media goddess, who talks about social media, how you can use it for your personal life as well as business. On Tuesday, we have the health and wellness piece. So how you're going to be wealthy and you're not healthy. So we make sure that we talk about the different things that you can do to maintain your health. On Wednesday, it's the amazing Wealthy Women Wednesday. And I bring a lot of knowledge to you, from showing you how to use artificial intelligence effectively in your personal life as in your business life, and so many other things, and for your mindset, and different things like that. Financial literacy, these grants. There's a lot of grants that's out here that we're not taking advantage of. So I show you how to get these grants. We've been very successful in our company being able to get these various grants that sometimes you may think that you can't get because so many people are applying for them. But God has showed me that if one thing about it, if you don't apply, you definitely won't get the finance. So just go ahead and apply. On Thursday is creativity. I know you all have heard that we are made in the image and likeness of God. So God is a creator, and so are you. And so on Thursday, we have amazing Evelyn to help bring out that creative side of you. Then we have Queen Aduni and Lolly with purpose and passion. When I say they bring it, they bring it. And so we're every day pouring in to everyone so that we can elevate together. People are waiting on you. People are waiting on you to get it together. There are a lot of people out here that need your expertise, need your advice, need your encouragement, that need what you all have to offer, regarding this. So don't be a secret agent. Tell the people what you do, and let's do it. And with that being said, I just want to say thank you so much. I value your time. I value you for coming on today and sharing the information and your team. It was amazing. It was very educational. And so I would like to say, let's give ourselves an oh, is there anything anybody want to share or no? Okay, well, let's give ourselves an amazing hug. Hug yourself. Yourself that you love yourself, and let's hug the world, because the world needs some love too. Let's just sprinkle some love, peace, and happiness to everyone, and I look forward to seeing you all again and getting more information about this platform that you shared today. Have a wonderful and fantastic day on purpose.
Peace out.
Thank you.